Hey, there you go. What it do? What do it do? Or what don't it do? Coach Jack Daniels of the Boxers Trainers Channel. Dig, the godfather of boxing, is back at you with another one. Look, I don't know what is wrong with my systems, and I was hoping that I could do um, call-ins, right? For y'all can call in and voice your opinion on the subject matter. But something is has went awry with the system. And I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go a different way. Yes, sir. Shout out to the ship will sail. That's my main man. Now I gotta get you on live, man, pretty soon. Okay. I think we're gonna have to use yardstick because this system that I'm using isn't working. Right. So we don't want to be about height. That's about height. We want the shore to uh, yes, sir. Absolutely. Get back. We want to be cheerful and have a good show. We know we can do with shipyard. So we're gonna tomorrow we're gonna go with shipyard. So get ready to um, have an opinion. I think I'm gonna do this show in the morning. I gotta do start doing the shows in the morning, right? So I can start making getting some consistency going with the podcast, right? You know what I mean? In the morning, y'all have something to look forward to, right? And you can only do that if in the event that I get up to speed with some good juicy boxing information, right? And that's what it's about. It's about being competitive with the podcast. A lot of these cats are thriving, right? Like shout out to uh, uh, Blue Blood Sports TV. In my opinion, Blue Blood Sports TV is thriving, and it's a good thing. And I gotta say that I appreciate Blue Blood Sports TV because he puts in the work and uh, the information that he asserts, majority of it, right, is relative. It's relative to boxing, and I will say that he is um, consistent. How about that? Consistent. Now listen to this, man. Saturday night, ESPN Canada, right? There is a main event featuring Christian Mbilli, Christian Mbilli versus Sergiy Derevyanchenko, right? That's it. That's my baby. I knocked that, right? And it's a 10 round, but it is a main event. Um, Mbilli is 29 years old. He's 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. He's a right-handed. Now, this is a problem for me as a pundit. The secondary stats, right? He has he has 27 wins, 23 knockouts, no losses, no never been stopped, no draws, right? He's ranked by the WBA 2, one by the WBC, three by the WBO, and three by the IBF. Now, those are some compelling stats, right? I mean, those are stats that are independent of the sanctioning bodies having a compelling argument for why he hasn't been visited by Saul Canelo Alvarez. These are these both of these guys are super middleweights, right? So they come in the peripheral or um in the boxing division as 168-pound super middleweights. So my point in making that assertion is um why, especially in Mbilli, has had he not been associated with some upper tier boxers? Someone like David Benavidez, David Morrell, Saul Canelo Alvarez. There is a massive amount of good talent in the super middleweight division. So what's happening with that, right? The guy is 27-0 with 23 knockouts. So am I missing something here? Can you help me out with why this guy hasn't been in the ring with somebody on the upper echelon of that division? I need some help with that. I need to know how these guys are getting missed from getting big paydays, getting in the ring with the best talent. How did that work? Maybe I'll ask the sanctioning bodies how that works, and especially in reference to Christian Mbilli, Mbilli, right? Sergio Derevyanchenko, right? He's 38 years old. He's 5'9" with a 67.3-inch arm reach. He is also a right-hander. Now here's the puzzling thing about this particular fight. To me, right? Derevyanchenko is 15 wins, 10 knockouts, 5 losses. Never been stopped. No draws, right? He's ranked number 7 by the WBC. Now, this is a main event, right? And my thinking is this a good fight for with the stats of a boxer or a fighter like Christian Mbilli, right? Based on the fact that they're far and in between in regards to their win-loss ratio, right? So my point in making this assertion is, how do a boxer or a fighter like Derevyanchenko get in the ring with a boxer like Christian Mbilli? That really, yes, sir. My son-in-law, love you, brother. Law Dog Patterson. Hey, absolutely. This, to me, would be a cherry pick, in my opinion. I can't see any logical explanation for why this person with a 15 win ratio versus a 5 loss ratio could be given the opportunity to fight somebody that's 27-0 with 23 knockouts. I just found I have a, you know what I mean? That's what, this is what my podcast, one of the things that is about my podcast, right? I'm trying to bring back some consistency in the game, right? Now, this is a sport that I enjoy and love so much, right? That I can come to the table and tell you what I think. I think that there's a lot of hanky-panky going on in the sanctioning body, the promoters, and some of the trainers. How about that? You know what I mean? And I think we need to get to the bottom of this, because this type of boxing event don't make sense to me. Good for you. Shipper Sales said he's going to watch this one, man. He need to. We need to all watch this and see how big of a cherry pick this is. I mean, but come on, man. 27 wins, 23 knockouts, no losses, no stops, no draws. Ranked all the way around the board under 4 by all the sections of the body. The WBC got him at wait a minute, now listen. WBC got him ranked number 1. Number 1. But we don't hear the sanctioning body saying Saul Canelo Alvarez has a mandatory of Christian Mbilli, or David Benavidez has a mandatory in Christian Mbilli. I mean, don't you think that this boxer has the right to test this challenge? This is what boxing is about, man. At the end of the day, this cherry picking, this ducking. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school, right? I think this is offensive. I think this goes to the the negative core in boxing, and I think we ought to do something about it. Now, I can sit here all day and say we need to do something about it, but I'm going to do something about it. I am going to get with the sanctioning body tomorrow, make a phone call, and see just how these boxing matches are put together, because this don't make sense to me. This dude got a hell of a record, and Baylor got a hell of a record, right? And he should be fighting hell of fighters. 15 wins, 5 losses, it to me doesn't represent a hell of a boxer. No disrespect to this man. I've never seen him in a ring. I never did a tape on him. But I mean, 5 losses, 15 wins, right? Versus 27 wins, 23 knockouts. That don't make sense to me. Though tomorrow I am going to take it upon myself to get with some of these sanctions bodies and see if we can't figure this out. That being said, I need y'all to hit the like button, hit the subscription button, drop a comment in the comment section, and tell me what y'all think about that Mbilli 27 wins, 23 knockouts versus Derevyanchenko's 15 and 5 losses. And share my videos with your friends and relatives. And I'm glad to have you back, especially Law Dog Patterson, my son-in-law. See you later on the next one. Later.